Hi, Tom from JBL. Today I'm going to take you through JBL's new Pro Connect app, which allows you to control a PRX ONE or an EON1 Mark II, which I have sitting next to me, via your phone or tablet. When you open up the PRX ONE app, this is the first page you'll see. What we have here are all the speakers that have been previously connected and are currently connected. The EON1 Mark II is grayed out because it is not connected, but the PRX ONE is visible, and you actually have a little indicator above that telling me the signal strength of my connection, which is very handy. From here I can locate my speaker. If I press that, the lights on the speaker will flash. I can save the settings that I have on that particular PA at any time, so I can say if I have done some EQing to everything and I really like it, I can save that and name it. I can rename the speaker itself and I can delete it. Deleting is also a handy feature because if you have to do any kind of factory reset, you will have to delete the speaker and reconnect it for it to work because the app will not be able to connect to it. The main page though is the speakers page. From here I have access to all the controls on the speaker. I can very quickly access the master EQ and limiter, as you can see here, and I've got some presets that I can do for both. And I can also access the feedback suppression for those people who are using a microphone, addressing a crowd or whatever it is that they need it for. I also have my effects I can turn on and off at the top right corner, and my tap tempo for my effects, so for my delay essentially. When I click on the PRX ONE, it brings me to my main control view. This view will differ depending on which speaker you're trying to control. The PRX ONE has more processing than the EON1 Mark II or the EON700s, so they will look different, but this is the screen for the PRX ONE. From here I can access the EQ, dynamic control and effect sends for every channel, and I also have my gain, and when I hit these three dots I also can initiate my phantom power, which is only on channel 1 and 2, and my sensor settings, which is the ducking, so I can tell how much of each channel is going to the ducking to duck the music down when you talk. All this processing does have presets. If I go, say, to the dynamic control on channel 3, over here on my gate I have some presets, and on my compression I have presets as well, making it handy for those who aren't very familiar with compression or dynamic control, and the same goes for the EQ. After my channels I have my FX returns, and from here I can access my effects settings. Once again, for those who are a little new to this, you do have presets that you can easily access and they'll change the parameters, and you also have your output for the sub-synth. The final setting that you can change is the pass-through setting. This is for the XLR out, so say if you're using a subwoofer, you can tell the PRX ONE, okay, only send 150 Hz and lower to the sub, and that way you're not sending unwanted information through your XLR out. I can also, if you look at this little speakers here, little speaker buttons, I can mute any of these channels, including my master. The final page, when I head back to this, is your firmware page, and that allows you to update your speaker. So from here I can update it. I check if it's up to date, it'll tell me, yep, up to date. There you go. And then if I want to check the version of my app, I go to settings and I can see that there. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.